Yes, good morning, Nana. Last binomial theorem for rational index. Sum of the infinite terms, last two problems. This is the one problem. Yesterday we discussed the all terms are positive quotients, positive terms. But coming to in this model, alternately we have plus or minus. Anyway, every problem you can convert it into 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. So on that formula you have every term is the positive. But coming to in this problem, you have alternately plus and minus. See this problem. I will take given left hand side value as s. 1 minus 4 by 5. 4 into 7 by 5 into 10. Minus 4 into 7 into 10 by 5 into 10 into 15. Whatever it be given plus or minus or whatever it be up to infinity. Denominator same model, denominator common multiple of 5. So you have to write 1 minus 4 by 5 into 1. Plus 4 into 7 by 5 into 1 into 5 into 2 minus 4 into 7 into 10 by 5 into 1 5 into 2 5 into 3 plus and so on up to infinity. So this can be written as 1 minus 4 by 1 into 1 by 5 plus 4 into 7 by 2 factor into 1 by 5 whole square minus 4 into 7 into 10 by 1 into 2 into 3 is 3 factorial into 1 by 5 whole cube plus and so on. But in the formula we have to compare it with 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. That is 1 plus p into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus p into p plus q into p plus 2q by 3 factorial into x by q whole cube plus and so on. Every term you have the plus sign, but here alternately plus and minus. So in this case you have to remember one thing, that minus sign you can allot to x by q term. Again I am repeating, that minus sign you can allot to x by q. In place of plus x by q, you have write the minus x by q term. So this can be written as this minus I will write 4 by 1 into minus 1 by 5 I will write 4 into 7 by 2 factorial into minus 1 by 5 whole square minus whole square plus, anyway this is the plus into plus 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 into minus minus, this minus I will write minus 1 by 5 whole cube I will write minus for odd number is minus, minus into plus minus, same steps will get. Just when minus కనుక ఇస్తే ఆ మైనస్ అని x by q టర్మ్కి అలాట్ చేయండి. సో x by q పవర్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ ఉంటే ప్లస్ అయిపోతుంది, x by q టర్మ్ పవర్లో ఆడ్ నెంబర్ ఉందంటే we get the minus. Now in place of p have compared to 2 factorial term, that is a p equal to 4, p plus q is 7, q is the common difference, 7 minus 4 3, 4 plus q equal to 7 and plus q equal to 7 minus 4 3, and x by q term you have minus 1 by 5, x by 3 equal to minus 1 by 5, and then plus x equal to minus 3 by 5. This is called 1. So equation 1 becomes s equal to 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. Substitute the value 1 minus of minus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5 whole power minus p by q minus 4 by 3. 1 plus 3 by 5 means 5 plus 3, that is 8 by 5 whole power minus 4 by 3. If we take the reciprocal we get the plus 5 by 8 whole power 4 by 3. This is a 5 power 4 whole power 1 by 3 by 8 can be 2 cube whole power 4 by 3. 3 3 get cancelled. 5 power 4 means 625 whole power 1 by 3 means cube root 625. 2 power 4 is 16. Left hand side s value is, this is s value, but s is the what is given, your assumption is given s statement left hand side value, therefore 1 minus 4 by 5 plus 4 into 7 by 5 into 10 minus 4 into 7 into 10 by 5 into 10 into 15 plus and so on is cube root of 625 by 16 is the answer. Copy that problem. Coming to next question. Left hand side value you can take as this, that is 3 by 4 into 8 minus 3 into 5 by 4 into 8 into 12 plus 3 into 5 into 7 by 4 into 8 into 12 into 16 plus and so on up to infinity. Denominator obviously multiple of 4, so converting into 3 by 4 into 1, 4 into 2 minus 3 into 5 by 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3. I will write this 3 into 5 into 7 by 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3, 4 into 4 and so on up to infinity. I will take it. So you can observe this can be written as S equal to 3 by 1 into 2 is 2 factorial 1 by 4 whole square minus 3 into 5 by 1 into 2 into 3 is 3 factorial 1 by 4 whole cube plus 3 into 5 into 7 by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 is 4 factorial 1 by 4 whole cube whole power 4 plus and so on up to infinity. Observe, is it standard form or not? 2 factorial is a product of 2 terms, but here given 1 term whole square you have. 3 factorial means product of 3 terms you want, but only 2 terms you have. That means need one more term to multiply in the numerator. One more term in numerator లో multiply చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే 3 factorial ఉంటే 3 terms ఉండాలా, 4 factorial ఉంటే product of 4 terms ఉండాలా. ఆ 4 terms కూడా AP లో ఉండాలా. 7 minus 5 2, 5 minus 3 2, 3 minus how much is that 2? Obviously 3 minus 1 is that 2. So multiply by 1 in the numerator and given alternately plus and minus. So that minus sign you can attach to x by q term. So 1 into s equal to this can be 3 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into you have to write minus 1 by 4 whole square plus 1 into 3 into 5 multiply by 1 in the numerator 3 factorial minus I will attach to minus 1 by 4 whole cube 3 into 5 1 into 3 into 5 into 7 by 4 factorial into minus 1 by 4 whole power 4 plus up to infinity. So now it is in the standard form you have 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. Formula is 1 plus p into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square plus p into p plus q into p plus 2q by 3 factorial into x by q whole cube plus up to infinity half. So can compare to 2 factorial term, obviously p is 1, p plus q is 3, compared to this form. So 1 plus q equal to 3, obviously q equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. X by q value is minus 1 by 4, q is 2, x by 2 equal to minus 1 by 4, that implies x equal to minus 2 by 4, that is the minus 1 by 2. But every state is starting with the 1 plus p into x by q, but it is not there. So adding on both sides 1 plus p into x by q, 1 plus p value is 1, x by q value is 1 minus 1 by 4. Add both sides 1 plus 1 into minus 1 by 4, 1 into s is s equal to 1 plus 1 into minus 1 by 4 plus 1 into 3 by 2 factorial into minus 1 by 4 whole square plus 1 into 3 into 5 by 3 factorial into 1 by minus 1 by 4 whole cube plus and so on. This is called the 1. So therefore equation 1 becomes left side you have 1 plus into minus 1 by 4 plus s equal to right side formula 1 minus x whole power minus p by q. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4 plus s equal to 1 minus x. X is the minus 1 by 2. Minus into minus plus whole power minus p by q means 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Power is a negative, so you can take the reciprocal. 3 by 4 plus s equal to 2 by 3 whole power 1 by 2. 3 by 4 bring the right hand side. S equal to 1 by 2 means square root of 2 by 3 minus 3 by 4. But left hand side s value means the total value. Substitute on that. So for 3 by 4 into 8 minus 3 into 5 by 4 into 8 into 12 plus and so on. I will write directly root square root of 2 by 3 minus 3 by 4 is the final sentence. Copy that problem. Yes, coming to next concept, Nana. Approximation means you have to find the approximate value. You have to find the approximate value. Suppose you want to find the square root of 199. You have to find approximately equal to square root of 199. First year lo meer chesarandi. First year lo you did errors and approximation by using differentiation concept. Now you are doing the approximation value by using the binomial theorem concept. Binomial theorem concept యూజ్ చేసుకొని మనం అప్రాక్సిమేట్ వాల్యూని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. వీ నో దట్ 1 plus x whole power n. 1 plus x whole power n ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ మనకు తెలుసండి ఇదంతా. 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube plus and so on up to x power n you have. That expansion you know. So 1 plus x whole power n. In this expansion you have to neglecting x power square and higher power of x. In this expansion you want to explain neglecting x square and higher power of x అంటే ఇక్కడ నుంచి రిమూవ్ చేయాలి. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ స్టెప్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ యూ హావ్ టు రిమూవ్. అగైన్ రిపీట్ చేస్తాను. neglecting x square and higher power of x అంటే we have to neglect x square, x cube and so on. That means you have to apply just only 1 plus nx. Suppose neglecting x cube and higher power of x means up to first 3 terms you can apply 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square. Yes sir. Neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x means first 4 terms you have to apply up to this step. These are first 3 conditions. Neglecting x square and higher power of x, formula becomes 1 plus nx. Neglecting x cube and higher power of x, formula that becomes up to this part. Neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x means up to x cube you have to apply the formula. 1 plus x whole power n expansion you know. 1 minus x whole power n. 1 minus x whole power n means alternately how plus or minus will get. 1 minus x whole power n. That formula is 1 minus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square minus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube plus and so on. If we add in the both formulas if we add, we get 1 plus 1 2 times of n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square, next x power 4 term, like that we'll get. Neglecting x cube and higher power of x means only we get 2 times of 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square we get. If we subtract both formulas, minus changes to plus changes to minus, then 1 get cancelled, n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial get cancelled. We get 2 times of nx plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube, like that it goes. Neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x means up to x cube you can apply. Okay na? You can have to observe the first between and power same sign means everything is the positive. Between and power is the opposite means alternate you have plus or minus you have. Copy that synopsis. See, neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x. We know the formula 1 plus x whole power n. 1 plus x whole power n is nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square plus n into n minus n so on here. In place of x, if it is x square is there, that means 1 plus x square whole power n. This formula becomes 1 plus nx square plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square whole square x power 4 plus and so on. The asking neglecting x square and higher power of x means from this step onwards you have to delete. That means you have to apply up to this formula only. Since in the given term x square term in the 2 expansion you have x square. First you can convert given expansions in the form of 1 plus x square whole power n. See this LHS part. Cube root of x square plus 64 minus cube root of x square plus 27. Cube root you can write whole power 1 by 3 x square plus 64 whole power 1 by 3 minus of x square plus 27 whole power 1 by 3. From this step x 64 common, remaining x square by 64 plus 1 whole power 1 by 3. From these two terms 27 common, x square by 27 plus 1 whole power 1 by 3. 64 can be written as 4 cube whole power 1 by 3, 1 plus x square by 64 whole power 1 by 3 minus 27 is 3 cube whole power 1 by 3 into 1 plus x square by 27 whole power 1 by 3. 3 cancel, 3 cancel. So you have to apply neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x means you can apply this formula 1 plus n into x square. In place of n you have 1 by 3. In place of x square you have x square by 64. Substitute on the formula 1 plus n into 1 by 3 into x square is x square by 64 minus 3 into same 1 plus n means 1 by 3 x square by 27. I will write here 1 plus x square whole power n. Neglecting x square and higher power of x means n x square. 1 plus n into x square. So 4 multiply inside 4 minus 4 into 1 by 3 into x square by 64 minus 3 you have to multiply inside minus 3 into 1 by 3 into x square by 27. 4 minus 3 is 1, 4 16 minus x square by 16 is 48 minus 3 get cancelled, x square by 27. That is 1 minus 48 and 27. You have 1 by 3 common. We get the 7. You have to simplify. This is the 7x square by 432 will get. Copy that problem. Comment to next question, fifth one. If P and Q are positive and P is the small compared with the Q. P is small compared with the Q means small. P is the small number compared to Q. That means smaller number by bigger number, obviously less than 1. That means P by Q obviously less than 1. 1 plus x whole power n. When n is a fraction, this expansion is valid only when mod x less than 1. Again I am repeating. P is a small compared to Q means mod P by Q obviously less than 1 here. 1 plus x whole power n. When n is the fraction, this expansion is valid only when mod x less than 1. So this given expansions you can convert in terms of P by Q. You have to convert in terms of P by Q. Then only that expansion is valid. So converting in terms of P by Q means LHS you have to consider Q by Q plus P whole power 1 by 2 plus Q by Q minus P whole power 1 by 2. Denominator Q common, we get Q you have to take common 1 plus P by Q whole power 1 by 2. In this term also denominator Q common, then 1 minus Q is not in the P, so P by Q whole power 1 by 2. After multiplication Q inside, Q into 1 Q, Q into P by Q is P, that only we get. Now Q get cancelled, Q get cancelled. Denominator taken to numerator, the power becomes a minus. It's equal to 1 plus P by Q whole power minus 1 by 2. Plus becomes a minus. This becomes a 1 minus P by Q whole power minus 1 by 2. Just a few minutes back I given 1 plus x whole power n plus 1 minus x whole power n. Neglecting x square and higher power of x means x cube and higher power of x is 2 times of 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square. So in place of n you have minus 1 by 2, substitute the formula. In place of n you have minus 1 by 2. In place of x you have P by Q. 1 plus n means minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 factor into x square. That is a P by Q whole square. Neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x. So this is the, after simplification we get 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2 factor will get cancelled, minus 1 by 2 into minus 3 by 2. That is 3 by 4, P square by Q square is the answer. Copy that problem. Next question, same of the previous model, but between you have the minus sign is there. Previous problem you have, fifth problem plus you have, but here minus you have. T is a smaller compared with the S. That means T by S, smaller number or bigger number is less than 1. So left side you can convert in terms of T by S. Left side you can convert in terms of T by S. Consider the LHS. S by S plus T whole power 1 by 3 minus S by S minus T whole power 1 by 3. Denominator S common, 1 plus T by S whole power 1 by 3 minus denominator S common, 1 minus T by S whole power 1 by 3. SS cancel. Denominator taken numerator, that becomes a 1 plus T by S whole power minus 1 by 3 minus of 1 minus T by S whole power minus 1 by 3. Between minus you have, so up to x cube only you have the term, that means neglecting x power 4 and higher power of x, 1 plus x whole power n minus 1 minus x whole power n. This expansion you have 2 times of nx plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube. This formula, neglecting x power 4 and a power of x formula, that is the formula. In place of n you have minus 1 by 3, in place of x you have t by s. Substitute in the formula, 2 times of nx, n means minus 1 by 3 into x is t by s plus n into n minus 1, that is a minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3 factorial into t by s whole cube. So this is a plus into minus 2 times of minus t by 3s plus minus 1 by 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 by 3 1 by 3 factorial means 1 by 6 into minus 1 by 3 into this is the minus 4 by 3 into minus 6 minus 1 minus 7 by 3 into t cube by s cube. Now 2 you can multiply inside, that is a minus 2t by 3s. 2 3s are 2 2s are cancel. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. Minus 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. 3 3 are 9, 9 9s are 81. T cube by s cube. This is the answer. That is the RHS side. Copy this problem. Comment the next question. Find the value of the following correct to 4 decimal places. Means you have to find the value of 4 decimal places you have to find. That means you have to find the approximate value. Square root of 199. That means 199 whole power 1 by 2. These type of problems we did in the first year, errors and approximations, by using f of x plus delta x. F of x plus delta x. Now you are finding the square root. That means nearby 199 perfect square number. 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196. 14 square you have 196, so this can be written as 196 plus 3 whole power 1 by 2. From this 196 common, we get 1 plus 3 by 196 we get whole power 1 by 2. Take out say 196 whole power 1 by 2. 1 plus 3 by 196 means we get 0.0153 will get whole power 1 by 2. 3 by 196 value is 0.0153. 196 means 14 square 1 by 2. We had the formula 1 plus x whole power n. 1 plus nx approximately 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square approximately equal to. So this is the 1 plus 14 square into whole power 1 by 2 into apply the formula. In place of n is 1 by 2, in place of x you have 0.0153. 1 plus 1 by x into 0.0153 plus 0.0153 whole square, that is n into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 factor into 0.0153 whole square. If we take the whole cube means that is more than the 4 decimal places after we get the numerical value. 14 this both get cancelled. 14 into this total part we get 14 into 1 plus 0. That means cancellation you can see the 0.0 15 means 2 7s are, that is a 2 6s are, something we get 0 point. If you can do the calculation, we get the value 0.0076. The 14 into 0.0076, 0.0076 value we have. After multiplication, 14 into 1.7076 means 14.1068 will get. You can remove this term, up to that one you can apply, you have to apply. Get correct answer. 0.0153 whole square into 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. If you divide, it is more than the, after 4 decimal places we get the digit. Next question. Fifth root of 242. That means 242 whole power 1 by 5. Power 1 by 5 is there. In this previous column, power 1 by 2. That means you are converting in terms of perfect square. Perfect whole power 1 by 5 means nearby some number power 5. 2 power 5 is 32. 3 power 5 is 243. 3 power 5 have 243. But here 242 is there, so this can be done 243 minus 1 whole power 1 by 5. 243 common. 1 minus 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. So this can be done 3 power 243 whole power 5 into 1 minus 1 by 243 whole power 1 by 5. We have the formula 1 minus x whole power n. Approximate value is 1 minus nx. Between power opposite means we get the alternate plus minus, so we get 1 minus nx we get. 243 means 3 power 5 whole power 1 by 5 into 1 minus nx means 1 by 5 into 1 by 243. 5 cancel, 3 into 1 minus 1 by 5 into 243. Zero point 0041. So 5 into means 0.008 will get 1 minus 0.008 means the bracket value will get total after simplification 2.9975 is the answer. So next question, 7th root of 127. 7th root of 127 whole power 1 by 2. That means 127 whole power 1 by 7. 2 power 7. 2 power 7 value is 128. So this can be done as 128 minus 1 whole power 1 by 7. 128 common. You get 1 minus 1 by 128 whole power 1 by 7. 128 whole power 1 by 7 into 1 minus 1 by 128 whole power 1 by 7. 128 means 2 power 7. 128 value is 2 power 7. This is a 1 minus x whole power n. 1 minus x whole power n approximately equal to 1 minus nx. So 1 minus 1 by 7 into 1 by 128. 7 cancel, that is 2 times of 1 minus 1 by 7 into 128. After simplification we get the value 2 minus 1, 2 into 1 minus means that value will get 1.9978. Copy this. Next one, this is a 1 by 999 whole power 1 by 3. Take into numerator 999 whole power minus 1 by 3. Nearby 999, perfect cube is 1000. So that can be written as 1000 minus 1 whole power 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3. 1000 common, 1 minus 1 by 1000 whole power minus 1 by 3. This 1000 you can write 10 cube whole power minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 1000 means 1 by 1000 means 0.001 whole power minus 1 by 3. 3 get cancelled. 10 power minus 1 is 1 by 10. 1 minus nx, between power same sign means everything is a positive. So 1 minus x whole power minus x minus n approximate value is 1 plus nx. So this is approximate value is 1 plus 1 by 3 into 0.001. 0.001 by 3 means obviously 0.0003 will get 0.003. So 1 plus 0.003 means this will get 1 by 10 into 1 plus 0.0003 will get is the 1.0003 by 10. That is 0.1003 have. Today last problem. This is the 1002 whole power 1 by 3 minus 999 whole power 1 by 3. Nearby 998 and 1002. Perfect cube value is 10 cube. 10 cube value is 1000. So this can be written as 1000 plus 2 whole power 1 by 3 minus 1000 minus 2 whole power 1 by 3. 1000 common in the both brackets. 1 minus 2, 1 plus 2 by 1000 whole power 1 by 3. In the second bracket also 1000 common. 1 minus 2 by 1000 whole power 1 by 3. 1000 common in the both brackets. 1000 power 1 by 3. 1 plus 2 by 1000 means that is a 0.002 whole power 1 by 3. In this one also 1000 common. 1 minus 0.002 whole power 1 by 3. So 1000 power 1 by 3 common in the both expansions. 10 cube whole power 1 by 3 common. This is a 1 plus 0.002 whole power 1 by 3 minus a 1 minus 0.002 whole power 1 by 3. 3 get cancelled, 10 into. This is in the form of, if you take 0.002 whole square, 0.002 whole square means after 4 decimal places we get the digit. So up to 4 decimal places only they are asking. So directly can I apply 1 plus x whole power n minus of 1 minus x whole power n is 2 times of nx you can apply. It is enough. If you take the square, 0.002 whole square means in the, that is a 0.004. After fifth decimal place we get the digit. So not necessary the term. That means that is the reason I am taking 2 times of nx. So this is the 2 times of nx means n is a 1 by 3 into x is 0.00. So this is the 2 by, that is the 2 into 20 into 0.00, that means 0.000636 18, again 6 will get. That is a 20, 0 per 2 into 0.0066, 12, 0.0132 answer. Copy that problem. One three three is approximately equal to 133. We will get the answer. Since that is a 0.000666 like that will goes. So every time you can have 33 will get. Measure the value, you get 33.